Great morning. It is Monday the 27th. Monday the 27th. I'm going to see what we have to talk about today. It's the Sixth Sense Oracle card, Wisdom of the House of Night, and Sacred Destiny Oracle. Mr. Max is not going to be happy because I have to leave him here. I have to go to the bank and get cashier's checks and take them down to El Paso for the title company, etc. So, can't take him. So he will not be happy. Change. Understanding. And journey. Okay, so this is kind of self-explanatory today. You know, we have to understand that in this journey of life we're taking, there are going to be lots of changes. And some changes are going to be up in the air for a time. We're waiting for them. Maybe some things we want to see changed, they're not coming quick enough, okay? But things are changing, okay? So this is something that, again, I've talked about this before. Buddha said a lot of suffering is because people don't want change, but change is inevitable. We have the seasons. The seasons change. Seasons of life change. We are born. We go through all the lessons of life, the school of life, and then we leave the form, turn it in for a new form, and proceed onward. So yeah, today is about change. The more that you can learn to go with the flow, the easier it is when change comes. Okay, the more you resist, the more you fight, the more you want to try to backpedal, the more difficult it's going to be, because change is going to come no matter what. Okay, you can dig in your heels as much as you want, but change is going to happen. So, best to, get in the boat and ride down the stream and see where life is going to take us. Now, some things along the journey we may want to see changed, and we can participate in making changes. Okay, so that's also a part of it. How much are you willing to participate to see change happen? I think most of us on this channel want to see the orange buffoon out of occupying, that's now become the white supremacist house. So I think, we're all pretty fed up with it and really welcoming this change on the horizon. Okay. But I think, a lot of people are still nervous about it. That, he may be trying to fix the elections. Now, this time, in fixing the elections, is going to try to do it through manipulating places to vote, trying to suppress mail-in voter things. Like this time I have to be an absentee voter. I'm obviously not in Florida, and that's still the main address, so I have to get a mail-in voter packet. So, sometimes we participate in making change. It may not always go the way we want, such as not my president. I didn't vote for him last election. No way, no way, no way. But, through manipulation, we've had to deal with it for 4 years now. This time, though, I don't think Russia is going to be so happy to help him, and for sure China's not going to be so happy to help him. I think both of them are pretty fed up. He didn't get done what Putin wanted done, the sanctions lifted and all this stuff. So I think Putin is not in his corner this time. And I don't think that China is in his corner this time. Okay. So I don't think we have as much to worry about in that venue as we do with just him trying to gerrymander states and closing down voting areas and, doing what he can to suppress votes. So I think that's where that's going. A lot of people are worried about Russia interfering again, China interfering, but I don't think either one of them really have any interest to keep him in office. Okay, he has not done well for either of them. Okay, his petty fights with China is not going to endear China to him. And his inability to lift sanctions is not going to endear Russia. Okay. So as far as that's concerned, I'm not as worried about those types of things. So, again, change is inevitable. We have the changing seasons. We have the changing tide. Let's face it. We're not all going to remain teenagers. We all go through the changes of the body, mental states. We go through lots of changes. Okay, and again, we can try to kick against the goads, but you can't hold off the inevitable. What's going to take place is going to take place. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. Just think about the changes coming up, the changes in your life, what you can participate in, and what you just have to accept as the inevitable in life. Okay? So thank you for spending time with me this morning, and please be safe, be well out there. We're still not out of the woods with all of this stuff. And I think that the orange buffoon's handling of the virus, people, even though the no maskers are starting to wake up and say, yeah, it's not getting better. Okay? It's not going away. His wanting to just care about his numbers and, the Republic Uglies just caring about money and this and that, but there's more and more deaths. And because they wanted to rush everything, now they may have to shut everything down again, okay, and do it the right way the second time. And how many people have been lost out of their negligence and not wanting to do it right to begin with, okay? Okay, somebody else was saying about Fauci, read on Fauci, they're getting death threats. Well, yeah, they're getting those threats, but Fauci is, he does have protection. His family has protection, okay? So, people get threats, okay? People get threats. But he does have security, and his family has security. So I will leave that here. Yeah, I think that's it. I was seeing if something was coming in about QAnon and their craziness, but not today. So, love and light to everyone. If you've enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. If you want to be alerted when a video comes up, put a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this channel and you enjoy that I've taken commercials off, you might want to, give a little donation. That will help to keep the things at bay, So let's go forward again, step by step. Much love and light to everyone. And thank you for all those that commented on the music yesterday. A little difficult to play Native American flute when you're in that heavy wind, because if you are facing the wind, it cuts the sound. It doesn't play. So you're constantly trying to maneuver where the flute will actually play. So anyway, thank you for that. I would like to do more out in nature. That was the original plan. I'd like to, go and do more. But I've got to wait till my stuff gets shipped out. In order to do that, I have to have the right setup, a tripod and things so you can put out there, to hold the camera and do, So we'll see. Again, things are a little on hold because of the pandemic, but what are you going to do? Anyway, we do the best we can. So I'm going to sneak out of here and leave Mr. Max to rest over here. Like I say, he's not going to be happy. Uh-oh. He heard his name. No, you're not going to be happy. I can't take you. I have to go to... No, I can't. You can't. No, you can't go. You have to stay here. He doesn't like that word stay. He doesn't like it. You have to stay here because I have to go to the bank. And I don't want to leave you out in the car. It's too hot. And I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah, okay. So after the bank, I will come get you and you can ride with me to El Paso. He's like, aw. Not too thrilled with that, but it's better than being left here all day. So anyway, yeah, he's not going to be happy because usually this time in the morning he starts up with the, it's time to go ride the car and get a puppuccino. There will be no puppuccino today. Oh, no. Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't matter how much you want to try to kiss up to me. There is no puppuccino today. Oh. Anyway, he's trying his best to soft soak me to go, but it cannot happen. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. You will survive. I won't be gone that long. But, with the banks, who knows? There's only one bank here that I bank with in Las Cruces. So, being that it wasn't open Saturday, there will probably be a lot of people there. So, okay, Mr. Max, I love you too. I love you too. But it doesn't matter how much you try to soft soak me, you can't go. He's like, I gotta go. See you online. Love and light.